What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. I just got back from picking up some detailing supplies. So today we're trying to bring back the ceramic coating of the car back to life. This car has been like baking and just collecting so much dust, all that metal shrapnel from us cutting the fenders. So today our main goal is to bring this car back to life, make it all hydrophobic, nice and glossy. It looks okay from afar, but when you touch it, like it feels almost like really gritty sandpaper, and that's really bad. So today we're gonna be using Chemical Guys clay bar. We're gonna be using this to lift all the dirt and all the grime. As a lube, we're gonna be using the P40. Usually I use the clay lube, but they didn't have the spray bottle, so recommended that P40 was good as well, just to use it as a lubricator for the bar. And then when we wash the car, we're gonna be using the Hydro Suds, the ceramic car wash soap, and then at the end, to top it off, we're gonna be using the Vitalize spray sealant. So let's get to work. And if you guys haven't done so either, make sure you guys subscribe to this channel. Make sure you guys smash that like button as well. It'll really help me a lot. Again, our goal is to try and get 1,000 subscribers to this channel before the end of the year, but I'm gonna need you guys' help. So go ahead, make sure you guys subscribe, ring the bell, and smash the like button. Just looking at the car right now, it looks okay. Everything looks very nicely, but again, just feeling the paint, it's not smooth. Like, if you guys can hear that, it's very scratchy and it kind of feels like sandpaper a little bit. So we're gonna get rid of all that today. But really the main part is right here, right in this curve. This is probably like the worst part yet. It's not good at all. It's not too bad in the back though. Like on the spoiler, it's okay. Like you can't really hear much. On the carbon, there's some stuff here and there, but nothing too crazy. The trunk seems okay. For the rear, it's probably the worst out of all of it. So we're gonna take care of that today. And then this car is gonna look super nice, hydrophobic. Water's just gonna fall right off. So again, what we're using today is Chemical Guys heavy clay bar. You're only just gonna need to pinch off just a little portion of the clay. Ooh, this is really sticky. But you're only gonna need a portion of the clay. You do not wanna use the whole bar at one time, because for one, that's a waste, and two, if you drop this on the ground, then well, you better have a second one. But so we're only gonna be using such a small little portion. If it does get really dirty, I'm gonna go ahead and switch it out and just grab a little portion again, but we're just using this. And to lube, we're using the P40 detailing spray. Again, I usually use the actual spray lube, but since they didn't have it today, P40 is also good. It works as a lubricant, and that's pretty much what you need for this to slide and pick up all the dirt. So just to start off, we're gonna be rolling up our clay bar. And then, you know, we're just trying to mush it around to make it into a little patty. Once you have your little patty, should be about like that. Use a detailing spray or some kind of lubricant, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna be working in portions. So for me, I'm gonna work about halfway up from the hood, and right where the vent starts, that's gonna be like my portion, my first section, and then there I'm gonna move on and do the next, and then half over here, half there, and so on and so forth. So I'll be doing the hood within 6 sections. Also, when you guys are spraying your lube, be somewhat generous, because the main part of this is so that the clay can slide itself. You don't want to be scratching up anything, especially for you guys if you guys have carbon fiber. You do not want any scratches on your carbon fiber. But I don't know if you guys can hear it, it kind of sounds like sandpaper. And we're slowly just lifting off all the bad particles that shouldn't belong on the car. If you guys can tell, there's already like brown spots on the clay itself. So that's how you know that the dirt and all the grime is lifting. But you're gonna go ahead, once you do that, you're just gonna knead the clay bar until you can't see any more of it. Once that's done, you know, you're just gonna go ahead and wipe off all of your liquid, all that grime. All right, if you guys really wanna see how smooth and silky this thing is now, look at this. Usually it'll stay there, but literally it's like, I'm really happy with this. All right, now this is where it gets really bad. Like, look at that. All that dirt is lifting from the car. That brown. This is kind of nasty, but oddly satisfying in a way, because you know why? This car needs a lot of TLC. So clay bar, you just rinse and repeat. So what I'm gonna do is just clay bar the rest of the car, and then I'm gonna pick up the camera back again when we get to washing the car with the Hydro Suds. So see you guys in a bit. Look at my hands even turned blue. I should wear gloves, but I don't have gloves, so I feel like I'm a smurf for the night. But now she is looking nice and clear, super slick. So there's very little light out. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wash the car with the Hydro Suds, and then we're gonna finish it off with the Vitalize. All right, started the day with the clay bar, lube, washed with the Hydro Suds. Now we're gonna finish off with the Vitalize spray sealant. All right, so now using the Vitalize spray sealant, it's very, very simple. We're gonna be working in sections. So again, just like how we did with the clay bar, we're just gonna divide the hood and everything else into sections. And I'm gonna see if I can try to do this with one hand. So we're just working in this little square right here. Very simple. Just spray and then just wipe. So all we're doing is just adding like one more little extra coat on top, kind of like the little icing on the cake. Once this is all dried, the last thing to do is to see how hydrophobic this car still is. All right, moment of truth. Everything is dried. See how hydrophobic this is now. Ooh, look at that. Oh my goodness. Now that is some... Hello. Mission accomplished, boys. Look at that. That's crazy. Now that's what you call ceramic coating right there. Well, it feels good to see the car nice and slippery again. For all the products that I use today, I'm gonna put a link down below that I use. Again, Chemical Guys does not pay me to do this. I'm just sharing the stuff that I use. Everything works really well. I'm super happy with the products, and car's nice and hydrophobic again. So I'll see you guys on the next video. Remember, you guys are all called to be great in your own way, and always to remember, challenge your standards.